Hey guys, welcome back to my channel today. Um, yeah, as you read the title, we need, well, it's up to you though, to join a Milsim. It's based on the Delta Force. It's an American Special Forces, okay? If you guys don't know if I'm a squad leader or anything, I would say I'm like a team, like the co-leader basically. My rank is Lieutenant General, which means when we're being put in missions, I mean, yeah, it's a bit unrealistic, but obviously I'll join you guys someday if I can get on. The guns we can use would be the Mark 18, HK416, and you can ask Barrio the rest. If you don't know who Barrio is, he's the, GA, General of the Army, the Delta Force. He's the actual leader of this thing. I'm just like a step admin, so like, if he does something bad, I can get in touch and, you know. But yeah, so if you guys want to join the Delta Force and become Special Forces, like me, maybe, possibly, become Lieutenant General like me, and get to wear this outfit, this cool one, then add this user. So, you see the board, Tyler0513.2024. I'll go on my menu so that your my thing is. It should be ltgen.space Tyler. Now the reason my name says Tyler is because it's undercover. I don't want, you know, people to like real name. I mean, yeah, some people know my real name because I've showed my channel. They're the most trusted one. But yeah. We do trainings and ranks. I think you guys already know we do ranks. The rules are no toxicity, all of that, like no rude and, you know, don't act like the leader all the time. Like, if you're a low rank, don't be like, I'm the leader, like that type of person, because, you know, we don't want those type of guys in here. So if I go ahead, long range targets, yes, I do have a few friends who know me in like VR, who are subscribed to my channel, but I'm not gonna call out that because, you know, I don't want to do that. But yeah, step 1 of training, usually we do the firing range. What we do is unload your gun, rack it, because friendly fire is going to be on to make it realistic. Because we want to make it realistic by putting friendly fire. If someone shoots you in friendly fire, it's going to be like, ah, yeah, they didn't shoot me, carry on. We want to put on friendly fire to make it realistic and count their mistakes. If that makes sense. So basically, you'd unload it. This is the regular fire range where you just go like that whenever you feel like training in the Milsim. If you're doing training, they'll tell you to load your gun like that. Keep your gun load like lowered. Remember, keep it on semi. Someone will have a comp timer standing with you around here. Normally you'd want to shoot the closest target. The reason why, okay, hear me. I know it ricochets, but the game doesn't have ricochet yet. The reason why there's a guy standing next to you and he's going to walk straight there now, and the reason you're shooting this one, the closest, well, that's the closest, but you know, this one, the reason why we're so close to it is because, you know, if it's all the way there, the bullets don't stay on the mark forever. It will eventually dissolve. It's a bit like video games. You know, when you shoot the guy, then the bullet hole disappears. It's like that. So that's why we haven't quite close. Obviously, these are the scores. We prefer to score headshots because that's more accuracy. In my opinion, I prefer the sight. The reason why it's just a red dot, but you can also zoom it in like that, which is pretty good, actually. I prefer suppressor because even when it's day, you don't want them to know where your position is, do you? I mean, yes, suppressors can be a bit loud in real life, but you know what I mean. It's not louder than without, so it'll help. The angle grip. Yeah, I like the angle grip. It matches. Jamie's calling me, but I have to answer his call in a minute. He's one of the members of Milsim. His rank is private at the moment, the lowest rank, because he hasn't done training yet. I would do training, but I'm in the middle of doing a recruitment video, because I'm trying to recruit people, like, because I have a few subscribers who have VRs, so I was just wondering if they do have Tactical Assault, they can add me on Oculus, ask if they want to join, and then, yeah. They'll just have to let me know that they're one of my subscribers and I know what they're adding me for. Because, you know, like, for example, guys add me, you'll have to, like, let me know that you're a subscriber and you want to join. So that I know you want to be a recruit. If you just add me and say, hi, how are you? That, I won't realise you want to join, will I? But if you let me know straight away, hey, can I join Milsim? I'll just, yeah. No. Like, I'll know. But, yeah. I won't say no anyway. I'll just say yes, either way. Now, the thing is that, the groups only carry up to, like, 24, 25 members, that much. But we also have a community. But, yeah, that's for 18 and over, but luckily I have my profile, you know. So I can make communities. It's the Delta Force one. I added the opposite. Don't worry, I'm not into like bad stuff. I'm just like, you know. So, because I just wanted to make communities for Milsims. Because then, look, when you think about it, communities. If someone wants to join like communities, you can just browse at other groups without having to ask them to invite you. You can just browse along, look at the groups, and join. And that's what I want. I want the Delta Force to be public, and then when people see it, they join it, because then we'll expand our team. So it all makes sense now. Yeah. So yeah. Promos, they can, if you don't know what promos are, it's short for promotion. They can take a little while, but if you're private and you want to go up to private first class, I'll assure that will be quite soon. Like, quite soon. I wouldn't say it'd be like the same day, because that's a bit too quick. I'd say like 1 week, because, you know, if you guys wait for like 5 months to be private first class, I mean, yeah, that's what the real military's like, but like, waiting that long just for a rank, we want to make it a bit sooner, so it would take about, I would say, a few days. I don't know, we just tell you when you're promoted, really. Yeah. And when we're doing missions, we call them deployments, and we host a group to make it realistic. But we don't do a deployment at that exact time. We want to set a timer, like, for example, a raid in a compound. You'd be like, hey guys, I'm hosting a mission in something days. It wouldn't be at that time, at that moment. Because we want to make it realistic, where it's like, oh, we'll wait a few days, then raid it. It'd be like that, to make it realistic. Obviously, because the reason why is because we need to train before we go on missions, because it makes it more realistic. If you train before you go on missions, because just because you pass training, you still got to do training to make sure you're still fit. Yeah. In my opinion, it's best to train every day, then you'll get the hang of it, really. We also teach CQB. If you don't know what CQB is, I like to call it CQC though, Close Quarters Combat Training, CQCT, that's what I call it, CQCT, because it has the word training in it. But yeah, so these are all the, well not all, but a few guides on how to breach your room, slicing the pie, panning, all of that. Now, let's say this is a building. What you want to do is, act like the door's shut. The breacher, act like the handle's here. So the breacher would be here. No. The handle's here, right? Point man, which is team lead, would go in front. Well, not always team lead, but, you know, point man. He'd check the handle, see if it's unlocked. If it's unlocked, he opens it, watches that corner, and then there should be a guy there, like, watching that corner. And then obviously you'd have the breacher with his assault rifle, because what you want to do is, breachers usually carry sledgehammers and like shotguns and all that, and door knockers. But what you want to do is, when you're a breacher, you don't want to pull out your sledgehammer just yet, because you don't know if it's unlocked or not. You want to keep your assault rifle aimed, because, you know, it could be unlocked, so you want to be prepared and make it sooner. But yeah, if it's unlocked, you want to open it, check that corner, it's clear, slice like that, like pan, whatever it is, and then you go behind that guy. You're just standing here though, and here. And then the breacher would just go like, check like all of that. And then what we do is, the guy here would check that corner, and then I, point man, would check that area. And then breacher would check the middle. That's how you do 3-man CQB. Because normally, if we're doing a mission, we prefer 2 soldiers and over, because if it's only 1, that's a bit too, isn't it? So I was just checking if I was still recording, making sure I wasn't talking to myself. But yeah. Oh yeah, the camouflages. Now the camouflages we use is Camo 4, OCP, DNC, Desert Night Camouflage. But those are at night missions. And then the rest you can ask Valia when you join. But yeah, oh yeah, we also wear Camo 5. It's like a woodland type. I'd say it's like field multicam, like this type of one. But yeah, I prefer to wear Camo 4, you know. Camo 4 actually looks quite cool. OCP, it's what the Americans use, it's their multicam. But yeah, I'm also medic, as you can see. So yeah, plus if you guys are subscribers and you join, you'll be playing with me. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the guide and the recruitment guides and all that type of stuff. We also do pistol training over there, outdoor CQC, and there's field training where long range guard is where the enemies, real enemies, spawn on the hills. And then you just have to practice, see if you can survive an ambush, that type of stuff. But yeah, remember, if you guys want to join the Delta Force, just go ahead, add me. If you can't remember what my user is, just go ahead, rewind it, and then you'll see. But there's no need, because I'll just show it again now. There it is. And then you should see a profile like a soldier. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and like and subscribe if you liked it, and yeah, have a nice day. Bye.